tell you a really fun story. All right. So this past weekend, I got to
Story
do
time.
something that I have never. I mean, one of the greatest experiences of my life.
What did you do, Jay?
Othello is on Broadway, and it's
Oh,
Denzel
I'm
Washington
sorry. Can you
and
repeat
Jake.
that?
Yo, Othello is
Oh,
it's a 15-week run.
oh,
And I got to go on Saturday, and
Ichi,
and so I went with
Ichi.
I got to go with Mr. Ryan Serhant. If you know
Oh,
who he is, you can, it is what it is. He's
Yo,
one of my old college buddies, and he's got, so either way, when we get in there,
oh, Jay.
they're big tickets. Imagine you getting a call from
Yes.
Mr. Serhant and being like, hey, you want to come with me to see Othello on Broadway? It's like the most expensive production ever on Broadway. I think it's over 3 million right now.
Yeah.
Tickets are over like 500 a piece. So we get into the theater,
Bro.
and the guy goes, at least minimum 500 a piece, right? So we get to the usher. This is that rich boy living, and they look at his tickets and they're like, just go all the way to the front, and they're gonna seat you. Okay, so this is already a good start. Bro, I mean, if the stage is like right there, like where this light is right here,
Yes.
I am. So when Jake comes out and when Denzel comes
You're
out,
catching sweat from Denzel.
listen, you can see the spit coming out of their mouths.
Catching body heat from the stage.
Denzel is doing like his old, like all his famous moves. Like there's at one point like Jake grabs him and he's like, yo, get your hands off me. He did all of those same moves. He even did the like, you doing this to me, Jake? Like,
Yeah.
it's so funny because it's Jake Gyllenhaal. He almost like wanted to do the Alonzo, like the training day, and be like, you do this to me, Jake? Like it was surreal to see. And I mean, I don't know if I'll ever have a chance to be that close to Denzel or anything, like right there, right in front of me. He's just 70 years old now,
Yes.
So you could tell by the end of it, he's tired. It's like a 2.5 hour play. It's a lot of emotions. Jake Gyllenhaal is Jake Gyllenhaal. To be honest, I thought it was the best part of the performance was just watching Jake just like go in. I don't know if you ever heard of Honest Iago, but it's one of the most complex roles in Shakespeare because he's just like seeing what's going on. But I will say I had to share that with you. That was one of the most. That was one of the hottest things I've ever.
Thank you, Jay. I feel like such a peasant right now.
They lock your phones in a pouch, right? So you walk in and you have to slip your phone in a pouch, and then you think that it's like maybe like to cover it, but like you can open it. As soon as you lock that pouch, your phone is not opening. You literally, it's like one of those like things when you buy clothes and they have like the little sensor that you need to have a special machine to open it. So they put your phone into like a sleeve. And that's it. And you cannot touch your phone.
The phone's in the pouch.
In the pouch, locked in. Everyone's got to do it. If I had known, I would have taken a separate phone.
That's exactly what I was about to say. Do they pat you down?
No. It was just a spare. It was a spare thing. But listen, man. Imagine like trying to. Because the crazy thing is, I'm so close to the aisle, right? So it's me, Serhant, and we have like leg room. We're on like the far right of the stage.
Of course, you have leg room, bro. Like, wouldn't you have leg room?
Baller seats, like you know what I'm talking about. Like that's the baller seats. It was just like
that's the baller seats, man.
Their hand. Yo, we go to the. I told them we go to Broadway any day you want. But we're so close to the going up the stage that there's a point where in the play where all of a sudden like I hear like footsteps to the side of me and I'm like wondering what's going on. And it's Jake Gyllenhaal. He's like, so it's like they're going in through the aisle, going up these stairs. Like these stairs keep popping up and popping out, and up goes Jake. And all of a sudden I look and it's Jake Gyllenhaal's like right next to me, coming up the, it's a thing. It's like this whole military thing. Listen, it was just as far as experiences. I was just like, wow, like thank you very much, brother. The photos. I was like, yo, this is special. It's I think Othello has a lot of things to do with, I don't know if you know anything about the play, but about the military and just being like he's an outsider, in the Italian army. And, and speaking of the Italian army, let's talk about the world.
Ooh, nice segue.
It is a segue.